This conference will now be recorded.
Hello everyone, this is Eric Smith from CAPSIM, and this demonstration is going to look at how we schedule our TeamMATE assessments. Now in the first video, we talked about how to get a CAPSIM professor account, and then how to access your account and create your TeamMATE evaluation. So at this point, I'm going to log in with my professor account, and we're going to access that evaluation that we created previously. And once we are in our TeamMATE assessment, everything is pretty straightforward. If we need to make any adjustments to the configuration, we go to where it says Configure Course. If I needed to change the time zone, for example, or if I wanted to allow the students to join a team themselves instead of me doing everything as the instructor, this is where we would adjust those settings. If we go back to our dashboard, we'll see another link to assign our students. I don't have any students currently enrolled in this demo course yet, but I will show you how to do that in the completed evaluation. And over here is where we actually schedule our assessments. Now, there are some additional resources here on your dashboard. I'd encourage you to review those. But to schedule our assessments, we just click where it says Create Assessment. You'll see there are two types of assessments. There's a team assessment and a peer assessment. This is probably pretty self-explanatory, but the team assessment is going to look at how the team is functioning, how cohesive they are, how much conflict they're experiencing, etc. And the peer assessment is going to give feedback on how each team member is performing individually. So I would say a good best practice is to have a team assessment and a peer assessment kind of early in the group project. So in this hypothetical, we said the course begins at the start of February. Let's say we form teams. They've been working together for 2 weeks. I have them complete their first assessment at this time. And then towards the end of the project, I'm going to have them do another team assessment and another peer assessment to see how they've developed throughout this experience working together throughout the course. So this was a quick example of how to schedule a team assessment. We put in a start date and end date. We selected a start time and stop time. Do we want to display the results to participants? I would always advocate yes. Students need to see this feedback in order to develop any deficiencies or improve upon any strengths. So we're going to schedule this assessment. Again, I would actually schedule 2 of these near the beginning of the course, one team evaluation and one peer assessment, and then another duo, another team and another peer assessment towards the end of the project. So just to give you an idea for how that looks, we're going to go to our completed assessment, and you'll see that this follows the same format I just described. Now, just so you can see how to assign your teams, I'm going to click Assign Your Teams, and basically, we would see our class roster populated here. Nobody would be assigned to a team yet. In this case, I've already put everybody on team 1, and I've already filled out a couple of assessments. That way we can take a look at the reports in a future video. But we would just use the drop-down menu to pick which team we were going to assign each student. And then when we were finished, we would just click the assign button, or in this case, since they're already assigned, the button says reassign. But it's pretty straightforward. Just use the drop downs to select the appropriate teams. And then once the students are on a team, at that point, they'll be able to access the assessment between the start and end dates. Okay, so that was a quick overview of how to schedule your TeamMATE assessments. In the next video, we'll look at the student experience. So we'll take a quick look at onboarding, what the student should review before they fill everything out, along with the reports the reports that become available after each assessment, and the aggregate reports if we do multiple assessments. We'll look at those in the fourth video, okay? Until next time.